Top of the morning. I have to tell you, my name is Fischer. I've been in the business for 25 years. We're located in God's country to the west of here, out in Purcellville, Virginia. I have to tell you this morning that I have the greatest sense of humility and appreciation for what you and collectively the rest of you have done. Because like many of you here, my first exposure to Howard years and years and years ago was transformational. And then what's grown from that has been this incredible family. And I have watched with reserve and interest and caution the iterations of franchise transfer and rights and all the rest of it. But what makes this group so incredibly unique, and we see it with every single person that's been here already, is the unbelievable horsepower in terms of insight, imagination, and willingness to work. But more importantly, the absence of any reservation to share openly and completely the very best of what you're doing. I commend you all collectively, and I'm humbled to be here. In my business, I run a little dog and pony show. I've been at it for a long time, and it's been a very small operation. Most of the challenges that I've had over the years is just how do you keep up with the transactions that you got. Not that they're huge numbers, but I run a pretty lean operation, and so keeping up with them was the biggest challenge. As this industry has transitioned, and I've gotten a little older, I'm starting to do what I probably should have done 25 years ago, which was think about what happens when you get a little older. So I've made the decision to move from a one-up boutique shop to a business that ultimately has legs that I can sell or leave to others, and so I'm in that process. There's a couple of themes that have run through the presentations this morning which I think really speak volumes to where we are as an industry. We're back to the basics. It is belly to belly. It is engaging on a real-time basis with the people that we try to serve. To that end, for the first time in my career, I'm actually trying to create business. I'm not trying to deal with what's in front of me. I'm trying to create some. And I've never had good luck with real estate guides and local advertising, the same thing that everybody else does. What has worked well for me is a combination of belly to belly and a la Howard, a story. So I took on a national franchise, United Country, and one of the things they insisted upon was a personal brochure, which I've avoided for years. But in order for it to mean something to me, it's not about selling real estate. It's about selling an idea, selling a dream. And I live in an incredibly beautiful, physically beautiful part of the nation, an hour's drive from downtown DC. So I speak to the new emerging wine culture, and I speak to what the Washington or the Northern Virginia area is to me. And on the back, I tell a little personal story about what this is all about. Not very original. What I then decided to do, as several have pointed out, was to change the type of clients I wanted to work with. In my case, because of United Country's background in large land sales, I started targeting specific types of people. And I did it with a simple brochure which tells a story, folded half in two, with a business card and a little letter talking about why their particular property should be a consideration for future sale because of movement in the market, and a handwritten note. And I crowded onto a little Monarch envelope with a single stamp. It's so fat when you get it, even if you don't care, you're going to open it. And if the card drops on the floor, I've met half of my goal. I've never done a mailing like that I haven't got a listing from. It doesn't always happen the same day. But in the last 2 months, I've listed over $26 million worth of real estate. Thursday, I got a $3.75 million listing. Yeah, they're not sold yet, but as we all know, activity breeds activity, and I am confident, even A listing I didn't get was an entree to a $330,000 historic property, which I hope will somewhere pay the phone bills. Thank you for your time.